Alrighty. Alrighty, guys. Oh. I got food stuck in my throat, guys. I gotta go get a drink. Hello, hello, hello. We are on cubecraft right now, guys. Um, so here we go, guys. I just gotta double check something, make sure we're running good. Hang on. Cause if we aren't, then that's a big problem. And hold on. Alrighty, guys. Yep, we're all set. Let's do one quick round of solo Sky Wars. I haven't played Minecraft in a while. What? Alright, let's leave this. And time for me to read some creepy pasta. Let me head over to here and remember, guys, do not watch this if you get scared very easily. Alright, this is a good spot right here. Alrighty. Got it on my phone here. So this creepypasta is Candle Cove. Reading time is 4 minutes. Subject, Candle Cove, local kids show. Does anyone remember this kids show? It was called Candle Cove, and I must have been 6 or 7. I never found reference to it anywhere, so I think it was on a local station around 1971 or 1972. I lived in Irontons at the time. I don't remember which station, but I do remember it was on at a weird time like 4 p.m. Now, for you guys that don't know, 4 p.m. is a witch's hour. Double hours is 3 a.m., witch's hour is 4 a.m. Oh, this is p.m. Oh, I guess I'm wrong. It seemed really familiar to me. I grew up outside of Ashland and and was 9 years old in 72. So that's 1972. Candle Cove. Was it about pirates? Question mark. I remember a pirate marionette at the mouth of a cave talking to a little girl. Yes. Okay, I'm not crazy. I remember Pirate Percy. I was always kind of scared of him. He looked like he was built from parts of other dolls. Real low budget. His head was an old porcelain baby doll. Looks like an antique that didn't belong on the body. I don't remember what station this was. I don't think it was WTSF. I'm not gonna say that because that's bad. Though. Sorry to resurrect this old thread, but I know exactly what show you mean. Sky Shale. I think Kendall Cove ran for only a couple of months in 71, not 72. I was told and I watched it a few times with my brother. It was channel 58, whatever station that was. My mom would let me switch to it after the news. Let me see what I remember. It took place in Candle Cove, and it was about a little girl who imagined herself to be friends with pirates. The pirate ship was called the Laughing Stock, and Pirate Percy wasn't a very good pirate because he got scared too easily, and there was Calliope music constantly playing. Don't remember the girl's name, James or Jade or something. Think it was James. Ooh. Okay, that was weird. And I'll think I'll finish the rest later. Uh, Um, alrighty. Um, let's read a couple of more sentences. Thank you, Jaren. Memories flooded back when you mentioned the laughing stock and channel 58. I remember the bow of the ship was a wooden smelling face with the lower jaw submerged. It looked like it was swallowing the sea, and it had that awful Ed Wayne voice and laugh. I especially remember how jarring it was when they switched from the wooden slash plastic models to the foam puppet versions of the head that talked. Mike underscore painter 65. Same subject, Kendall Cove, local kid show. Haha, I remember now too. Do you remember this part? Sky Shale, you have to go inside. Sky Shale 033. Subject read Candle Cove, local kid show. Mike, I got a chill reading that. Yes, I remember. That was the ship always told Percy when there was a spooky place he had to go in, like a cave or a dark room where the treasure was. And the camera would push it on, laughing stock face with each pause. Pause. You have to go inside! With his two eyes, Ascot, and that flopping foam jaw, and the fishing line that opened and closed it. Ugh, it just looked so cheap and awful. You guys remember the villain? He had a face that was just a handlebar mustache above really tall, narrow teeth. Kevin underscore Hart. Subject read Candle Cove local kids show. I honestly thought the villain was Pirate Percy. I was about 5 when this show was on. Nightmare Fuel. Shan underscore 2005. Subject read Candle Cove local kid show. That wasn't the villain. The puppet with the mustache. That was the villain's sidekick. Horse Horrible. He had a monocle too, but it was on top of the mustache. I used to think that meant he had only one eye. But yeah, the villain was another marionette. Uh, the Skin Taker. I can't believe what they let us watch back then. Back to Kevin underscore Hurt. Jesus Christ. The Skin Taker. What kind of a kid show were we watching? Seriously, could not look at the screen when the Skin Taker showed up. He just descended out of nowhere on this string. Just a dirty skeleton wearing that brown top, hat, and cape, and his glass eye. They were too big for a skull. Christ almighty. Back to Sky Shale. 033. Wasn't his top hat and cloak all sewn up crazily? Was that supposed to be children's skin? Mike underscore painter 65. Yeah, I think so. Remember, His mouth didn't open and close. His jaws just slide back and forth. I remember the little girl said, "Why does your mouth move like that?" And the skin taker didn't look at the girl, but at the camera and said, to grind your skin. Sky Shale. I'm so relieved that other people remember this terrible show. I used to have this awful memory, a bad dream I had where the opening jingle ended, the show faded from black, and all the characters were there, but the camera was just cutting to each of their faces, and they were just screaming, and the puppet and marionettes were flailing. Who joined? Oh, no one. Okay. Spectacularly, and just all screaming, screaming. Why did they say screaming twice? And not even put any spaces in between. The girl was just moaning and crying like she had been through hours of this. I woke up many times from that nightmare. I used to wet the bed when I had it. I've been in this girl heart. I don't think that was a dream. I remember that. I remember that that was an episode. No, 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 not possible. There was no plot or anything. I mean, literally, just standing in place, crying and screaming for the whole show. Maybe I'm manufacturing the memory because you said that. But I swear to God, I remember seeing what you described. They just screamed. Oh God, yes, the little girl Jinx. I remember seeing her shake, and the skin taker screaming through his gashing teeth, his jaw carrying so widely I thought it would come off its wired hinge. I turned it off, and it was the last time I watched. I ran to tell my brother, and we didn't have the courage to turn it back on. Mike underscore Painter 65. I visited my mom today at the nursing home. Asked her about when I was little in the early 70s, when I was 8 or 9, and if she remembered a kids show, Candle Cove. She said she was surprised I could remember that, and I asked why. And she said because I used to think it was so strange that you said, "I'm gonna go watch Candle Cove now, Mom," and then would tune the TV to static and just watch dead air for 30 minutes. You had a big imagination with your little pirate show. And that is it for that creepy pasta. Alrighty. Let's go and um let me Alrighty, guys. Wait, what? Why I guess I'm back here? What? What are you? Alrighty, guys. Let me check something real quick. Alrighty. I have another creepy pasta. Let me just pull it up. Okay, so I believe that this one's gonna be a long one. Um, okay. Here we go, guys. Here's our next one. It's called Ben Drowned. I recently moved into my dorm room, starting as a sophomore in college, and a friend of mine gave me his old Nintendo 64 to play. I was stoked, to say the least. I could finally play all those old games of my youth I hadn't touched in at least a decade. His Nintendo 64 came with one yellow controller and a rather shooty, I think they meant to say shady, but they put an O instead of an A. Shady copy of Super Smash Brothers. And while beggars can't be choosers, it didn't take long before I got bored of beating up level 9 CPUs. That weekend, I decided to drive around a few neighborhoods, about 20 minutes or so off campus. Hitting up the local garage sales, I was hoping to score some good deals for ignorant parents. I ended up picking up a copy of Pokemon Stadium, Golden Eye, F-Zero, and 2 other controllers for $2. Sure you want to take those $2? Controllers? Sound like a scam. Satisfied, I began to drive out of the neighborhood when one last house caught my attention. I still have no idea why it did. There were no cars there, and only one table was set up with random junk on it. However, something sort of drew me there. I usually trust my guts on these things. So I got out of the car and was greeted by an old man. His outward appearance was, for lack of a better word, displeasing. It was odd. If you asked me why I thought he was looking displeasing, I thought I couldn't really pinpoint anything. There was just something about him that put me on the edge. I can't explain it. All I can tell you that if it wasn't in the middle of the afternoon and there weren't other people within shouting distance, I wouldn't have even thought of approaching this man. He flashed a crooked smile at me and asked what I was looking for immediately. I noticed he must be blind in one eye. Drew had that glance over look about it. I forced myself to look to his left eye, trying not to offend, and asked if he had any old video games. I was already wondering how I could excuse myself from the situation when he would tell me he had no idea what a video game was. But to my surprise, he said he had a few in an old box. He assured me he'd be back in a jiffy, and turned to head back into the garage. As I watched him humble away, I couldn't help but notice what he was selling on his table. Literally across his table were rather peculiar paintings, various artworks that looked like ink blots. A psychiatrist might show you. Curious, I looked through them. It was obvious why no one was visiting this guy's garage sale. These weren't exactly aesthetic pleasings. As I came to the last one, I noticed a look almost like Major's mask, with the same heart-shaped body with the little spikes protruding outward and tightly. I just thought that since I was secretly hopping to find that game at these garage sales, some freedom YouTube will get me if I say that. Say BS. Hope you guys know what that means. Was projecting itself into the ink blots. However, given the events that happened after, I'm not so sure now. I should have asked the man about it. I wish I asked the man about it. After staring at the major-shaped blot, I looked up and the old man was suddenly there again, arm's length in front of me and smiling. I'll admit, I jumped out of reflex and laughed as he handed me a Nintendo 64 cartridge. It was the standard gray color and had no label. Someone has written Major on it in black permanent marker. I got butterflies in my stomach as I realized what a coincidence it was and asked how much the old man wanted for it. The old man smiled and told me I could have it for free. He said it used to belong to a kid around my age that didn't live here anymore. There was something weird about how he phrased that, but I didn't really pay any attention to then. Wait, I didn't really any attention then. Don't know how that makes a complete sentence or how it makes sense, but I didn't really any attention then. I think they missed a couple of words in that one. I was too caught up in not only finding the game but getting it for free. I reminded myself to be a bit skeptical since this looked like a pretty shady cartage, and there was no guarantee it would work. They want to give you something that doesn't work if it won't fit in because it's broken. However, the optimist inside me interjected that maybe it was some kind of beta or a pirated version of the game. That was all I needed to be back on Cloud 9. I think the man who smiled and wished me well, saying goodbye then, which at the time is what it sounded like to me, all the way in the car ride home. I had a nagging doubt that the man had said something else. My fear were confirmed when I booted up the game. To my surprise, it worked just fine. And there was one saved file, simply named Ben. The man was saying, "Goodbye, Ben." I felt bad for him. He was obviously a great grandparent going concealed. I, for some reason or another, reminded him of his grandson, Ben. Out of curiosity, I looked at the save file. I could tell he was pretty far in the game. He had almost all of the mask and 3/4 boss remaining. I noticed he had used an owl statue to save his game. He was on a day 3 by the Stone Tower Temple with hardly an hour before the moon would crash. I remember thinking it was a shame he had come so close to beating the game but never finished it. I made a new file named Link out of tradition and started the game. I was ready to relive my childhood. For such a shady looking carriage, I was impressed at how smoothly it ran. Literally just like a retail company of the game, save for a few minor hiccups here and there, textures being where they should be, random flashes of cutscenes, and old intervals, nothing too bad. However, the only thing was a little unnerving was that at times, the NPCs would call me Link and call me Ben. Other times I figured it was a bug, maybe a fluke in the programming that cause our save files to get mixed up or something. It did kind of creep me out after a while though. Another time I beat Woodfall Temple regarding Erase the Ben. Regrettability. Regrettability. Why did I just say that? Don't know. I beat Woodfall Temple. I already read that. I hadn't intended to preserve the file out of respect for the game original owner. It's not like I need 2 files anyways. I hope that would solve the problem. It did and didn't. The NPCs would call me anything. Where my name should be in the dialogue was a blank space. My saved file was still called Link. However, frustration and with homework to do, I put the game down for a day. I started playing the game again last night, getting the lens of truth and working my way towards completing Snowhead Temple. Now, some of you more hardcore Major Mass players know about the 4th day glitch. For those who don't, you can Google it. The gist of it is that right as the clock is about to hit 00000, on the final day, you talk to the astromare and look through the telescope. If you exit the telescope, just as the timer hits 000, the countdown disappears and you essentially have endless amount of time to finish whatever you were doing. Deciding to the glitch to try and finish Snowhead Temple, I went in and tried. I happened to get it right on the first time, and the counter at the bottom disappeared. When I exited the telescope, I found myself in the major boss room at the end of the game. There's Trippy Box and Norino, staring at Skull Kid hovering above me. There was no sound, just him floating in the air above me, and the background music, which was regular for the area, but still creepy. Immediately, my palms began to sweat. This was definitely not normal. Skull Kid never appeared here. I tried moving around the area, and no matter where I went, Skull Kid would always be facing me, not saying anything. Nothing would happen, and this kept up for around 60 seconds. I thought the game was bugged or something, but I was beginning to doubt that very much. I was about to reach for the rest button when text appeared on my screen. You're not sure why, you're not sure why, but you apparently have a reservation. I instantly recognized that text. You get the message when you get the room key from, and you at the stockpot inn. Why was it playing here? I refused to entertain the nothing that it was almost as if the game was trying to communicate with me. I started to walk around the room again, testing if that was some sort of trigger that enabled me to interact with something before, realizing how stupid I was. To even think that someone could reprogram the game like this was absurd. Sure enough, though, another message appeared on the screen 15 seconds later, and like the first one, it was already a pre-exiting phrase. Go to the lair of the temple boss, yes/no. I paused for a second, contemplating what I should press and how the game would react. When I realized I couldn't select no, taking a deep breath, I pressed yes, and the screen faded to white with the words "Dawn of a New Day" and the subtext. What do you call those? I don't know. They're lined straight up beneath it, where I was transported to fill me with the most intense sense of dread and impending fear I have ever experienced. The only way I can describe the way I felt here is having this feeling of unacceptable depression on a profound scale. I'm not normally a depression person, but the way I felt here was a feeling I didn't even know existed. It was such a twisted, powerful presence that seemed to wash right over me. I appeared in some kind of weird Twilight Zone version of Clock Town. I walked out of the clock tower as you normally do when you start from the first day, only to find all the inhabitants were gone. Usually with the fourth day glitch, you can still find the guards and the dogs that run around outside the tower, but they were all gone. What replaced them was the ominous feeling that there was not something out there in the same area as me, and it was watching me. I had four hearts out my name, hearts OT name, and they hear a bow. But at this point, I wasn't even considering for my avatar. I felt that I personally was in some kind of danger. Perhaps the most chilling thing was the music. It was a song of healing ripped straight from the game and played in reverse. The music would get loud or building up so you should accept something to pop out at you, but nothing ever did, and a constant loop began to wear on my mental state. Every now and then I would hear the faint laugh of the happy masked salesman in the background. It was just quiet enough that I wasn't sure if I was just hearing things, but just loud enough to keep me determined to find it. I looked in all four zones of Clocktown, only to find nothing and no one. Textures were missing too. West Clocktown had made me walking on air, and the entire area felt broken, hopelessly broken. After a reserved song of healing repeated for what must have been the 50th time, I remember standing in the middle of the South Clock Tower, realizing that I had never felt so alone in a video game before. As I walked through the ghost town, I don't know whether it was the combination of the out of place textures, the atmosphere, and the haunting melody of the once peaceful and soothing song being butchered and distorted, but I was literally on the verge of tears, and I had no idea why. I hardly ever cry, but something had gripped me here and caused this powerful sense of depression that was both foreign and crippling. I tried leaving Clocktown, but every time I went through one of the exits, the screen would fade to black and I would enter another zone of Clocktown. I tried playing my Orkini. I wanted to escape. I did not want to be here. However, every time I played the Song of the Time or Song of Soaring, it would only say, "Your notes echo far," but nothing happens. By this point, it was obvious the game didn't want me to leave, but I had no idea why it was keeping me here. I didn't want to go inside buildings. I felt I would be too vulnerable to whatever I was terrified of. I don't know why, but I came up with the idea that if I drowned myself at the laundry pool, I could spawn elsewhere and leave. Huh? 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 What? What? Huh? Dude, you look like Ronald McDonald. Why would you drown yourself? Just to respawn somewhere else. Weird. What? Take a crash. Nope. I'll be right back, guys. Alrighty, guys. Let's go to a different server, guys. Let's go on my interior. Alrighty. Looks like people are playing squads. And I ran towards the pool. It happened. Link grabbed his head and the screen flashed for a brief moment of the happy masked salesman smiling at me. Not Link, but me, with the Skull Kid screaming playing in the background. When the screen returned, I was staring at the Link statue, usually created by playing the Elegy of Emptines. I screamed as the thing stared back at me with that haunting facial expression. I turned around and ran back to the South Clock town. To my horror, the statue followed me in a way I can only describe as being similar to the weeping angels from Doctor Who. Every so often, at random intervals, the animation would play of the statue appearing behind me. It was like the thing was chasing me, or I don't even want to say it, haunting me. Wow. Wow. Oh god, here we go, guys. I haven't played in a while. Nice, nice, nice. Hi, Baru. Hello. Oh, wait, now that means you're... Oh. Take some golden apples. Do some of this. Thank you, Raru. Are you running away from me, bro? We're teammates. Ooh, you guys are done now. Ooh, you guys are done now. You guys are way done. Uh-oh, I fell. Uh-oh, no. Anyway. Oh, thought that was an invis person. My keyboard is so loud. My god. Yellow's trying to build to our diamond gen. I think they made it fell off though. I'm not sure. Now I know why Raru was running away. They didn't have a bed. No! And Raru, you've been getting good, but not good enough. Yay, protection. Oh, now they're way donezo. Let's go, guys. I'm just gonna go finish off yellow. Wow. What? I didn't say anything. What? You tripping? I didn't say anything. Where's yellow at? Bro, where's yellow at? Yellow camping at blue's base? Come on, yellow, where you at? Do this, do that, and get some arrows. Maybe this. Where the heck is yellow at? Hey, Raru, could you, Tell me where yellow is? Oh, never mind. Kidding me? I don't even have a pickaxe. Hope you got a pickaxe there, bro. He does. There we go. Charizard. Alrighty. I'm gonna continue reading some of this. By this point, I was on the verge of hysterics. However, not even once did the thought of turning off the console occur to me. I don't know why, but I was so wrapped up in it. The terror felt all so real. I tried to shake the statue, but it would literally appear right behind me every single time it went off screen. Link started to make weird animations I had never seen him do. He would flail his arms around or spasm randomly. The screen would cut to the happy masked salesman, smiling again for a brief moment before I was face to face with that statue again. I ended up running into the Sword Master, Dujo, and ran to he backed up. I don't know why, but in my panic, I wanted some kind of assurance I wasn't alone. To my dismay, I found no one. As I turned to leave, the statue concerned me in the cubby hole in the back. Um, Alrighty. Are you saying solos because I called you bad or something? Yeah. Okay, I'm in solos. Anyway, um, I tried attacking the statue with my sword, but Avil, confused and backed into a corner. I stared at the statue and waited for it to kill me. Suddenly, the screen flashed again to the happy masked salesman, and Link turned to face me, standing upright as a mere imagined the statue and looking at me with his copy, literally staring at me. Whatever was left of the fourth wall was completely shattered, but I ran out of the dojo, terrified. Suddenly, the game wrapped me into an underground tunnel. The reverse song of healing queued up again, so I was given a brief moment of rest before the statues started appearing again, this time aggressively. I could only take a few steps before it would be summoned behind me again. I hurried my way out of the tunnel and appeared in southern Clock Town as I ran aimlessly in a sheer panic. I dead suddenly screamed, and the screen faded to black. Dawn of a new day appeared again. The screen faded in, and I was standing atop the clock tower with Skull Kid hovering over me again, silent. I looked up, and the moon was back, looming just meters above my head. But the Skull Kid stared at me hauntingly with that creepy mask. A new song was playing. The Stone Tower Temple, theme played in reverse. In some sort of desperate attempt, I equipped my bow and fired off a shot at Skull Kid. It actually hit him, and he played an animation of him reeling back. Fired again, and on the third arrow, a textbook appeared that said, "That won't do you any good. He." I was picked up off the ground, levitation upwards on my back, and Link screamed as he burst into flames, instantly killing him. I jumped when this happened. I had never seen this move used by anyone in the game, and in addition, Skull Kid didn't even have any moves. As the dead scene played, my lifeless body still burning, the Skull Kid laughed, and the screen faded to black. Now there's still more and more. I think this was an hour-long goddamn story. God, think forever. 'Cause after this one, I gotta read two more.
Bruh, I'll clap you right now.
Sure. That's what they all say.
I almost came like 3 times.
Mhm.
That's true. Trusty chat.
What? Bob, hey, yeah, Bob, when's the last time I was on my interior? Oh, okay. Yeah, he says 3 weeks ago. You're not next to me, are you? Nope. Good. I'm away from everyone. That's good. That's good. How many clicks do you hit per second? Two. God dang, I need one more. Oh. Do you even hang out with your girlfriend anymore? Okay, just to let you know, they have their profile offline and they're online. Why did I gotta get purple? Cause like the clay, terracotta for purple, just ugh. I know you're 1v1, so I was not going for you. What? Is that your friend? Okay. Yep, I remember them. What? Whoa, sidekick. Did I just hear that? I just heard sidekick. Okay. I don't know what you do with your ladies, but that's to you, not me. I'm not gonna question what you do with your ladies, alright? What? No, don't you dare watch my stream. Because I almost fell off the edge while building the middle. Fluffy Bunny does know that, oh, that's gonna screw me over. You got sharpness. Man, you got shitty internet if you have 8 FPS. Oh, you got bad line on. Oh, almost reported you to despawn for hacking. Yeah, 'cause you did that thing where you hit me twice when you only hit me once. Oh, well, they hate you. Doo, doo, doo. You're gonna go after my bed, weren't you? No, you're not on my bed. No, back off. You got herpes. Back off. No herpes allowed here. You got rabies. Back off. Somebody come get her. She's dancing like a stripper. Somebody come get her. I know you don't got TNT, bud. Yeah. Oh, thank you, bro. I didn't know you got 10 M's on ya. Alrighty, let me just get some more wool. Let me just head over to your friend's base. And let me just end them. And let me just end this other person that I'm probably guessing your friend. I don't know how many friends you're hanging out with nowadays. But yeah. Let me actually go and get some better enchants. Probably some Miniac Miner so I can click faster and all that. There we go. And you know, let's get it's a trap. And I think that would be good. And let me just throw all these off the edge. There we go. Alrighty. I hope no one's freaking building a house, because that's gonna be dumb. What, that builds the house? Yeah, I know. Your friend's kind of weird if they think they would have survived that big fall. Ah, not PC. Hey, I changed my sensitivity on my build, so you can't. How did I build while standing up and going that fast? PE hacks, gotcha. God damn it! Quickly, 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 quickly. Bye.
Yeah, I think so. But not that. Hey, let me check that real quick.
You know, you can invite them to the server and they can join the call. What the heck? Alright, sweet. GG. That's another one of my books. Alrighty. What call? What? Oh. Brown. He's praying. Is he praying to you? Boom, 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 down, 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 down. Tell them to join a public room, and then you can move them up, or I could, cause you're both owner. Hey, by the way, I don't think I told you, but I won't let you keep owner, but I'll let you keep co-owner. Or else the government's gonna get me. The government, it's watching. I've never seen this. No. I, 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 I reappeared in the same place. I decided to charge him, but the same thing happened. What up? Do this, get a bunch of wool. Looks like we got Gray. Who's Gray? Fluffy Bunny. They still know we're doing the 1v1, right? Question mark. But they're right next to my base, and I don't want them killing me until, like, you know, you're dead. I don't know. Who is orange? I don't know. Some guy named Raru. That's stupid. Hey, Raru, turn around. Raru! Your friend ain't gonna kill that red person. I'm just telling you that. Who's yellow? Is yellow one of your friends? Oh, okay. Well, I'm dead. They're right next to me. I may just turn on my hack clients to fly around. I actually have that hack client installed right now. All I do is gotta hit my I button and it enables, and I just gotta fly around. Yeah, you get to set a button for it. I don't know, cause I. Boom, 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 boom. What? Why am I AFK 24/7? Bob? Yeah, oh, why am I AFK 24/7? Ah, okay. The government. Yeah, the government. I'm just gonna do this. Break the bridge, break the bridge. All I'm gonna do is break the bridge, break the bridge. All I gotta do. You're already one block short. You can't even off. Fuck you doing that shit again. Fuck you and you died. You are dumb. You are dumb for falling to death. I thought I knew Raru better than that, but I guess I was wrong. Raru's dumb. Raru's dumb. Raru's dumb, 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 'cause he fell into the void. Why does it sound like you're in a stadium? There's a bunch of people around you or something? What do you do? Move houses? Hey, Raru. Raru. Was that you that screamed? Man, I thought I was the only one that screams like a girl. Man, I guess I was wrong. Huh. Oh, you made your friend rage. I was gonna get your bed and I fell. Hacker, 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 hacker. Got myself a hacker just sitting here. Dum dum dum. Oh no, you know I'm here. Oh no, you know I'm here. Oh no, you know I'm here. Oh 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 you know I'm here. No 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 no! I tried so hard. Hey, pause and tell one of your friends to join public room 1. And I can bring them up to the call. Down, 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 down. Or did they get off? They're listening to "I Don't Want to Know" by Gold House. So I think your friends are upset you're not hanging out with them. Or am I? Don't need to know that. Yeah, I'm at the U.S. government state building right now. Filing under. I'm trying to hire some hitmans to you. What? Nothing. You're hearing stuff. Don't you try to hit me with an arrow? Don't mind me. I'm glad you're going over there, because then I can throw all these off. You're bad at the game, bro. And I haven't even played Minecraft in 3 weeks. Watching YouTube, bro. Bad. Oh no, I ran out of blocks. They didn't get me. But now you helped me out to get to your bridge so I can get down, not harmed. Oh, wait. Ready? Watch my parkour. Oh. I was gonna say, watch my parkour skills. That's parkour. Parkour pro. What? Ah, 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 I'm getting attacked. Help, call 911. Ah, 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 my bed's getting blown up. Help, call 911. They're trying to murder me. Yeah, I'm positive. Hey, you know that live stream called Minteria with Raru? So I only have 104 subs and it has 110 views. I don't know, and you know what? It's #1 of my popular list. Oh, hey, thank you for killing Yellow. Oh, you didn't kill Yellow. Oh no, you did kill Yellow. Oh wait, no, he's still alive. Oh no, wait, no. Fortnite. We are Fortnite. Fortnite. We are Fortnite. Let me just throw the 21 diamonds off the edge. Hey, do you have a pickaxe? Okay, cause I got 5 layers of endstone. So okay, go to my bed then. Yep. Alrighty, let me just head to your base. Alrighty. What happened, bro? You just like fell off the edge and it gave me the point. Like what? What happened? Me? 1,883. Hang on, let me just throw these off the edge. There we go. Here, let me just throw all these off the edge too. What? I mean, what? Hey, you won't believe who just messaged me. Guess. The one and only British man. Yeah. You wanna know what he said? Go get him. Incoming! Raru's your bed. Wait, Raru's my bed? Whoa. I saw that. Ooh, you know what? Instead of me throwing off the diamonds, let me use the diamonds. I only have an IQ of 9. This is what YouTube does to you. It makes you stupid. Hey, you said you were posting a new video. Where's the new video? I haven't seen it yet. Stop it! It's boring! I don't want to. No, I don't want to build with you. Blech. You're gonna build from there all the way to my base. I do. Hey, buddy, I'm taller than you. Man, you're bad at the game. Just to have all the spectators see the message and all that. Hmm. Alright there, bud. Alright there, bud. Do 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 God dang it, you're here. You're here. You're here. God damn it, I died. God damn it, the government got me. Oh God. I surrender. I surrender. Ah! The government got me. Government wasn't so kind about it either. I think your friend got off. Alrighty, guys, let me just read some more of this. What? Are you kidding me? Oh. Alrighty. On my third and final try, I noticed there was no music playing. All there was ear silence. I remember that in the original encounter with Skull Kid, we were supposed to use the Orcan to either travel back in time or summon the giants. I attempted to play the Song of Time, but before I could hit the last note, Link's body once again burst into flames and he's dead. As the death scene neared its end, the game began to chug. It was as if the cartridge was trying to process a lot of something. When the screen came to, it was the same scene as the first three times, except Link was laying on the ground dead in a position I had never seen in the game before. His head was tilted towards the camera, his skull kid was floating above him. I couldn't move or press any buttons. All I could do was stare at Link's body. After around 30 seconds of this, the game faded out with the message, "You've met with a terrible fate, haven't you?" before kicking me to the title screen. Upon getting back to the title screen and starting again, I noticed my save file was gone. Instead of Link, was your turn, your turn. Had 3 hearts and no mask or item. I selected this file and was returned to the clock tower rooftop, scene of Link dead and the Skull Kid hovering over. With the Skull Kid laugh looping again and again, I quickly hit reset, and when the game booted up again, there was one more save file added below. Your turn, Ben. The save file is right back where it was before I deleted it, at the stone tower temple with the moon almost crashing. Turned the game off at that point. I'm not superstitious, but this is way too screwed up, even for me. Haven't played it all at all today. I didn't even get any sleep last night. I keep hearing the verse song of healing my head and couldn't get past that sense of dread I felt while exploring Clocktown. I drove back to the old man's house today with a buddy of mine. No way was I going there alone, to ask him some questions, only to find there for sale sign in the front yard. When I rang the doorbell, no one was home. So now I'm back here, writing down the rest of my thoughts and recording what happened. Sorry if some of this has grammatic error and whatnot. I'm running on no sleep here. I'm terrified of this game, even more so now. I lived it a second time just writing this down. However, I feel like there's still more to it than meets the eye, and there's something calling me to investigate this further. I think Ben is something in this equation, but I don't know what. If I could get hold of the old man, I would be able to find some answers. I need another day or so to recuperate before tackling this game again. However, I feel it's already taken a toll on my sanity. But next time I do this, I'm going to record the entire thing. The idea to record only came to me towards the end, so you only see the last few minutes of what I saw, including the Skull Kid and LG statue. But it's on YouTube here. There's a what? What? There's 4 more parts? it, let me do something real quick, guys. Um, There we go. I can hear the game again. Okay. Um. Going on. Oh my god. Alrighty. Lonely in the call. I don't like it when I'm lonely. Ah, damn it. Oh, God. They are not. They are not. Nuh-uh. They are not doing this. No. Oh my god. Let me do this. Let me do this. Do that. Oh, someone's lagging the server. I gotta get out of there. God dang it. Messed it up. Um. Okay. No. No, thank you. Ooh, no, 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 no. No. Do, 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 do. Do, do. What's this called? Missile? Missile? This? I don't like missiles. Missiles are nasty. Do, 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 do. Rec room? Huh? How does that have to do with anything about origins of Percy Jackson? What? Rec room? Huh? Oh, these must be the cabins. Yeah. What's this? Don't know what that is. I can see that they're still busy building the place. How the heck am I EFK if I've been moving? Now that doesn't make any sense. Well, I think I'll cut the live stream here. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I know I said 5 hours. I'll stream later. Oh yeah. Bye.